So,
yeah, exactly. Thing is, I think for me we can't see tension, but I think you realise when you first start gripping, if your hands are doing this, like, you're just squeezing on for dear life. So I think
that's what I always
out of 10, 2 or 3 is more than enough. Okay, as long as it's secure in your hands, you're not squeezing tight. You haven't got to squeeze. The thumbs for me are the biggest squeeze point. If you squeeze your thumbs down, that forearm gets tight, your arms, everything gets really struck up. Okay, and then if you're trying to control your arms to do what you want to do, you can't move them. They're so locked and tight. They're going to find a default movement, which for you, your default is that club face going back. Like that. You see the club face? Yes, okay. So that's wide open there. The club now is flat. At this position here now, what we look for is the club to be kind of more in that position. So you're 45 degrees flat and just wide open. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So the move we sort of got you to, this thing you can practice now. Something on your left arm, okay?
Yeah.
That takeaway, club face now is for me a little bit open still, but certainly more square. Then as you start going back now from that sort of halfway back, club is a little bit still flat, but not as flat. There's top of the back. So as you come back down now, you're coming in from a more direct angle. Okay, the club now is not coming quite so much out to in. If we look at the shaft here now, when it comes into impact, you can see the club shaft now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like chopping it. Like,
and that's the thing, exactly. You're just chopping down the golf ball. The thing is, you have to.
Don't show me that again.
At the moment, you have to come over the top. Yeah. Your club face at the point of contact aims over there. If you try to come from the inside here, it will go over there somewhere. It'll go miles right. So you have to come over the top with the face that you have at the moment. We've got to first and foremost change that face. So that face has to stay kind of hooded down. So what you're trying to do now from here, hold that club again. Okay, as you go back, almost like you're doing this with the club. Keeping the club face down, your hands are working in as that club stays out. So as you relax there now, he's now over your right shoulder, nice. So when you come back to golf ball, he's square. If you do this, and that feels so easy for me to do that, now you're going to come back to golf ball. So unless you come over the top, it's going behind you nearly. Okay, so that takeaway is going to be keeping your arms down again. Okay, you've got to exaggerate your hands, almost like they're going in there. They'll go nowhere near them, I promise you. Okay, but that's the feeling for you, because instinctively you just want to go out here and go out there with your arms. It's just forced a habit, you see. And that's something you've done for, well, years, but just a time frame. And again, because you haven't played as much, you default back to what feels comfortable, which for you is that way there. So for me, if we can spend, I say, probably a couple of weeks practice just getting this takeaway dialed in, and again, I would say if you can do it, I don't know, 5 times a day for 2 minutes. Then you have to hit a golf ball. Just stand there with a golf club and just go work on that club going back. So the more that club can go back, so even from there, you see when that club goes back in, there you go, hands are going to work in. Just maybe a little bit further from the ball to start with, but then the hands are going to work in. So your left arm's going to cross your chest and going down as we go back. Exaggerate the drill as much as you can to make reality seem a little bit less strange, okay? And then when you get golf balls on the sim or out here, whatever, take it away to that position, check it. So it's a 3-part drill, okay? Set up, take it away, check, continual swing, hit, okay? There you go, mate, good. Does that make sense, yeah?
Yeah.